My daughter picked this hairstyle out of 3 options. Watch how I create this step-by-step tutorial on creating a flawless, half up, half down braided style featuring sleek cornrows in the front, pulled into a mid ponytail, paired with some knotless flowing braids in the back. Right now, I'm starting off by sleeking her hair up, her natural hair, with some pure neat braiding gel, and then I'm going to start doing the row for knotless. It's going to be 4 rows in the back. You guys have seen me do knotless braids time and time again, so I'm only going to be showing you a little bit. I did part her hair from ear to ear, just so it could be knotless in the back and cornrows at the top. As far as how high you want it, it all depends on where you want the line going straight across from ear to ear to be, and where you want your ponytail to fall. I want hers to fall like in the middle of her head, so you'll see more the more you watch of how I have it where it's actually positioned, but it's the middle of her head. But I did go from ear to ear. Right now I'm cleaning up the parts for the knotless braids in the back. I'm not going to show you guys on camera a whole lot of this. Again, I'm just showing you guys just how to do a little bit of the brick work. But this size is about a medium. You can really decide if you want smaller braids or not. That is also up to you. If you want to do small knotless braids and small cornrows at the top, it'll still turn out the same way with this exact same step. So you just have to keep in mind of that. But for her, I'm doing this medium in the back, and I feel like it's going to be just as full with the boho curls that I will be adding later on the more you continue to watch. The type of hair that I am using is Expressions and a 52 inch, but for the length I actually could have got a 72 inch. So if you want this type of length and your client is about 5'7", get a 72 inch if she wants like thigh length. I had to feed in more hair towards the end to make this length, which where if you got it 72 inches, you'll just be feeding it pretty much from the top and that's it. And then you just braid the braids all the way down. I really wanted to do waist length, but she wanted to go past her thigh. Everything that I am using is in my storefront, so you guys go check that out and you can purchase all these things. I love that I can just order it and it's just automatically at my house. I don't have to worry about being on time before the beauty supply store close and all that stuff. I also want to say, if you are using human hair boho hair, you want to make sure that you are feeding that in as you braid your knotless braid. I'm not using human hair, I'm using synthetic. Again, I made a video about boho hair. It's not supposed to look like perfection unless you want it to be a certain texture. I just want it to look bohemian in a way, which means it doesn't have to be perfect but cute. Does that make sense? And chic. So yeah, I will be adding in the curly pieces and showing you guys how I added the curly pieces in, which is a synthetic beach curl that I'll be using. I like to add mine in after because the way that I do it, I use my latch hook, which I'll be showing you guys. It makes it much easier. If the curls were to get ready, my client can then cut them out or whatnot. It's not a permanent thing, which where if I braid it in, you can still cut it, but the chances of the hair sticking out, I would rather not even go down that road.